This is a fiddle tune from Frank Blevins called "Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss."
What Joe's collection allows both enthusiasts and collectors in general is this ability to revisit the past repeatedly.
I first started moving from rock and roll, punk rock into old-time music in probably about 1991 or so, when I got married, and my wife, she came from that background, even though she went through the rock and roll phase too, but her family is from that area.
I play the fiddle, and I play a lot with a band called Uncle Earl, and we play a mix of traditional old-time string band music and original stuff that's more modern and folky.
Solo, I play roots blues and spirituals, old-time spirituals, some ragtime, Delta blues, a mix of that, and keeping it true to the tradition it was played in, from the original performers and songsters back in the day.
The label name's a Jewish label name, and I don't talk about that end of it very much. Actually, I don't think I've ever really commented on it in interviews, but the truth of the matter is, we release records really I find God in music.
It allows modern artists to reinterpret or to bring into their realm of influence this music from before their grandparents' generation. That's folklore. That's the modern. I mean, that's what folklore always is. It's passing things down from generation to generation.
One of the first things I heard was before it got reissued on CD, the Folkways box set, just a cassette of one of the LPs, a cassette of one of them, and every track on it just blows you away. And it was the track that had Kansas Jug Stompers and Doc Boggs and Carter Family.
The music that I was intrigued most with that he has is a lot of the old-time spirituals, Blind Willie Johnson, and of course the Robert Johnson, is among my favorite, and the Mississippi John Hurt, more of the country blues and the old-time spirituals and Delta.
Let's see, Arthur Lee and Biograph and Yazoo. Yazoo was always like one of the grail labels. That was really what you wanted with the Yazoos. Who else? Blues Classics and a lot of those other kind of like plain white cover records, with a decorative black border and some kind of like, the Origin Jazz Library ones were really great because they had those paste-on fronts and just to like staple together Xerox insert.
It's like when I was just like, wow, this is a really incredible thing that you do. And it was the same thing with Joe. I just went up to him, and first thing I did is I said I was the guy who designed the Phonotone box set, and he and Dave just like they perked up, but then it was like almost instantaneously Joe had already moved on to whatever else. Like he immediately like picked up see this CD, and then he just threw it into my hand and said, I've only made 2 of that, and it was like some jug band shit or whatever, but I just immediately tried to impress upon him like how much his encyclopedic knowledge of this music meant to me. It really didn't even register to him, I don't think, and I think he's either used to it or he just doesn't care, because immediately he was he just started to throw more CDs, like personally burned CDs, into my hands, trying to get me to buy something. The prices varied throughout the night.